We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays. Brian Johnson, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to the plate now, Tony Montano. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on at this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs.
Ground ball right side.
Move it, move it, move it.
And that's the second out. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tony Montano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Digging in, Tony Montano. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot too long for something not to leak out over the heart of the plate and him drive it over the wall.
Isbell is there. One quick...
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them like professionals.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that. Coming to the plate now, Tony Montano. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Tony Montano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Montano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Tony Montano. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, as this is now a 7-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Nate Pearson gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Chris Sale allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Now to the plate, Tony Montano. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
When you play with the big part of the field.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Montano. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs.
Now at the plate, Tony Montano. He singled his last time up.
Tony Montano.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Isbell will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report. Is
the first baseman, number 4.
At the plate now, Tony Montano. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Verdugo backing up on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that it? Digging in, Tony Montano. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, get one up there, huh?
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-5 today. The Red Sox came through.